my people. So, Infinity War, eh? I've seen it twice. I want to see it again. I am obsessed. All I've been doing is looking at theories, so don't worry. We're gonna get to the theories. I've got like a page of theories here. I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite bits and some of the things that like broke my heart. Like the first fucking scene. Okay, so ever since Thor, which is the second movie in the whole fucking thing, ever since then, Loki has been my favorite character. He's great. He's a great character. You know, he has a good heart, but he just does the wrong thing. But it's just because he's been so underappreciated in his past, and he's seen his brother, and everyone thinks he's better than him, and everyone prefers his brother. And then, you know, the only person who ever appreciated him in Thor: The Dark World, his mom, dies, and that's the only time he's ever been appreciated. And then he dies. They just killed him. What? The first time I saw it, the whole movie, I was just like, okay. Come on, like Loki's died like twice already. Like, when's he gonna come back? Come on. Like every now and then I'd be like, okay, Loki's not back yet, but maybe like in the last scene he'll like come back, right? Right? No! Everyone on the internet says he's dead. And then Gamora died, and that was like heartbreaking, but I have theories about that. I'm gonna throw them at you in a bit, but that was like sad. And you know, you see that like Thanos isn't this big bad guy, but honestly, like he has the wrong idea. And a lot of people are saying, why is he just gonna kill half the universe if he has the power? And they think it's kind of a plot hole. But like, yes, he could give everyone enough to eat and all, and yes, maybe he could reduce birth rates or something like that. But before he had the Infinity Gauntlet, that was the only way that he could do anything, was by killing. Now, I'm not saying he's right. He shouldn't kill half the people in the world, obviously, in the universe, obviously. But before he had the gauntlet, that was the only way he saw that he could do anything. And he had the idea in his home, and it didn't work out, and everyone died. So he probably just has it in his head for his whole life that the only way he's going to save the universe is by killing half the universe, and he just can't even think of any other way to do it. I want to talk about when Thor meets the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my god, it's so funny. He looks like a pirate and an angel had a baby, or something like that. I love Drax. He's fucking amazing. Like, he's so funny. That was scene. Stop massaging his arms. No, you are a dude. This is a man. It's brilliant. Spider-Man, oh my god, it's heartbreaking, but we're not going to talk about that because everyone's talking about that. At the very end where they're all fighting Thanos and it's like heartbreaking, and there's Captain America and he's trying to hold it, and then, you know, Scarlet Witch kills Vision, and then, but then he brings it back to life and just, and then he clicks it, and then Thor goes, and then he fails, and then dead. Now we're going to get on to how that's going to change. First of all, Doctor Strange's plan. Everyone basically has realized that obviously he meant to give him the time stone because he saw all the different realities where they could win, and now obviously he's gonna giving him the time stone and losing is how they're gonna win. And in it he says we're in the end game now, which I found out it's a term used in chess where you start giving away all your big players, you know, to get into the checkmate position, which obviously means letting half the universe die momentarily. Now, that's not it though. So obviously he says spare Tony's life and I'll give you the time stone, right? So we know Tony's important here. Tony is important, but it's not just that. He let the fight go on before just giving the time stone to Thanos. So A, I think Thanos needs to believe that he's winning, and B, the fight needed to go on long enough so that Nebula would come down and she'd do her thing, which, oh my god, I just realized, because she needed to come down and tell Peter Quill that Gamora was dead so that he punched Thanos and they wouldn't be able to friggin' get the gauntlet off. And then Tony needed to figure out that he could draw blood from Thanos, and that's why the fight happened. So obviously that's important, Tony's important, but also the fact that Nebula is with Tony, and also the fact that all the OG original Avengers are together. My theory on that, on why they all have to be together, they've got this bond, right? We'll get to that in a second, right? And a lot of people don't remember this. They're like, how are they gonna, you know, use the time stones, the gauntlet's destroyed, blah blah blah. In the place where they like can't pronounce where Thor got the axe, there's another gauntlet. Just threw that in. A lot of people just I don't know, they've forgotten or something, because all the OG Avengers, we've got all of them, the original 6, right? We're assuming that Hawkeye is still alive. There's one theory that they're going to take the Time Stone and set it like in the comics, when Nebula in the comics takes the Time Stone and sets it to 24 hours before it happened. I think. So I'm not 100% sure how the Soul Stone works, but I know somewhat how it works from watching lots of videos. So the theory is that the souls of the people who are dead are all trapped inside the Soul Stone, and the theory is that there's going to be 2 separate missions, the Avengers trying to get Thanos and on the outside, and then Doctor Strange and people trying to gather up everyone inside the stone. And the theory is that because the Soul Stone takes the lives of like the things that get taken by the Soul Stone and it puts their souls in the Soul Stone, Gamora, since she was taken by the Soul Stone, is inside the Soul Stone, along with half the universe who are also inside the Soul Stone. Definitely Tony is gonna die. And people are saying Captain America's gonna die as well. Oh god, I don't want to lose Captain America as well. As long as Thor doesn't die. But like, he's got no one. Are all the first 3 people gonna die? Oh yes, okay. You know the way Doctor Strange had the spell on the Time Stone? Well, I didn't realize, but the reason that Thanos' arm is burnt, that's because of whatever spell that Doctor Strange put on the Time Stone. It's because it's completely random who dies and who's alive. The theory is that Thanos was one of the half of the people of the universe who got taken into the Soul Stone. And because in the end, when he talks to Child Gamora, that is a place inside the Soul Stone, but there's more of the Soul Stone, and in the comics it is like a paradise kind of place, and that's what he looks like he's in. So Thanos himself could be inside the Soul Stone. Child Gamora says, what did it cost? And he says, everything. What if he literally means it literally cost him not only his daughter, but his own life as well? Mic dropped! Microphone has been dropped! And I think that like the bond that the original Avengers has is gonna help them be stronger, and like also everyone's lost someone. Thor lost literally everyone, including Loki, my favorite character. And then Tony lost Spider-Man, and Captain America lost Bucky, and like everyone's lost someone. The anger that they feel, it's gonna help them avenge all the dead people and also get them out of the Soul Stone. Well, that's all I have to say about that. I don't know how long this video is. It feels like I've only been talking for 2 minutes, but it's probably been almost half an hour. So if any of that even translated into English, then that's great. But I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, then give it a thumbs up. Please friggin' comment your own theories down below, or any other theories that I didn't mention in this, because I just want to hear them all. I just want to know them all. I need more theories. If you want more videos of me talking about stuff like this or stuff like other things, then subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Now I'm gonna go off and try to avoid watching any interviews with Tom Holland or Mark Ruffalo in them so I don't get any spoilers for the next movie. I think to end this video, this is the most important question of all, really. Why is Gamora?